After 8 years as president of the University of Delaware, Patrick Harker has left an enduring legacy on this institution. The Board of Trustees asked a few people to reflect on that legacy and on President Harker's service to our community.
Well, I knew some people who knew him and talked very highly of him as far as being a good individual, a good leader, a good manager. And so I gave him a call, wanted to meet him to see if he was interested in becoming a candidate. He never returned my call. So finally I called someone I knew up there who knew Pat, Scott Douglas, and said, can you get this guy to return my call? And so Pat and I talked. I would like to introduce the University of Delaware's next president, Dr. Patrick Harker. Pat? Thank you. Thanks.
Having been a person who's grown up and went to high school here in Delaware, University of Delaware is one of those universities that's always stuck out. Its name speaks for itself.
These 5 guiding principles, Delaware First, diversity, partnership, engagement, and impact, are the beacons that guide our steps on the path to prominence.
And I think above all else, knowing that the path to prominence was truly about making sure that we give back to those who truly live right here in the state.
Students, families value this place. They think this place matters to them. They're coming because the faculty are here doing what you do, right? Your scholarship, your teaching, it's simple. A great faculty attract great students, and so we need to continue to invest in faculty excellence and the support structures that faculty need. Would all the faculty members here please stand and be recognized?
Importantly to me is that he really understands the intersection of academia and economic development. Losing the Chrysler plant after decades of being one of the most important employers in our state was devastating. It would have been even more devastating if it had remained an empty shell for decades to come, which was certainly possible. But thanks to the vision of Pat Harker and the support of the board and the leadership of the university community, we see a new future arising right in front of our eyes. It's an exciting future.
Pat had a vision from the very beginning that he wanted to grow and enhance UD's global alumni network. The more we've had our alumni come back to campus and the more engaged that they've been, we've seen tremendous support from an investment standpoint as well from our alumni.
My wife and I both went there. My dad went there. He got his undergrad and his master's, so my kids are 3rd generation. President Harker has done a nice job of bringing people back to Delaware. It's a good kind of engagement. It's just not a one-way, we need your money engagements. It's more than that.
We recognize that the more diversity we have in positions of leadership, the better the university will be.
It is imperative for us to continue on the diversity path, to make sure this place is open, inclusive, people feel safe here, because if we don't do that, they're going to go somewhere else.
I think that the campus is ready for that because of the way that President Harker has influenced the climate. I think the ability for the campus to embrace his ideas, despite the fact that he will be moving on and won't be here anymore, I think that speaks to his legacy here, that his ideas don't leave with him.
President Harker is a person who I truly have grown to admire. I think knowing that in a lot of ways, having been able to cross that off my bucket list and be able to say that I've been able to truly give him a high five and talk to him on a personal basis was awesome.
If I had to describe President Harker's legacy in one word, it would be forward-thinking.
Inspiring.
Good guy.
One of his strengths is his accessibility.
He is an ideas guy.
I would say visionary.
Good afternoon, I'm Pat Harker, and I welcome you to our brand new, our beautiful interdisciplinary science and engineering lab.
He's a visionary. He's been a visionary from the very first day. And I think that the legacy that he's leaving at the university is a reflection of the various ideas that he's had to move the university to higher levels of excellence and renown. And we're going to reap the benefit of his vision for many years to come.
President Harker, the trustees congratulate you and wish you great success and happiness as you move to your next adventure. As you've told so many UD students over the years, once a blue hen, always a blue hen.